All right, today I have a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time, just haven't had the time to do it or the supplies. But I went for a walk at my local scrap yard and I was looking for some heavy duty plate. And what I needed the plate for was I wanted to build a base for this vise here. I've had this vise on this table for a while, and I've had it clamped down with one of these strong arm clamps. And it moves around and it's just hard to work with, and I move it to all different sides of the table, and once you get this arm out here a ways, it's not stable at all. So I really needed to have a stand for this or bolt it down, and I didn't want to bolt it down to the table because you got to put some pretty big holes and pretty big bolts to get this in the table. And also this doesn't have a swivel base on it, so if I ever wanted to turn it, I was kind of stuck. I would like to have a vise on the table, but I want one with a swivel base, and I figured I could save this for a base that I would build myself that would be mobile. So the idea that I had was to go and look for some type of a square or round plate. That plate had to be pretty beefy because I need all the weight on the bottom of the stand, so that whenever I set this thing down in place, because it's not going to be bolted to the ground, it was heavy enough to hold it in place, as well as the material that I would clamp in here. So if I had a piece of material hanging off to the side, the stand needed to be beefy enough to hold that material without tipping it over. So for the stand, I've already got some scrap metal. I've got this 4x4 square tubing. I believe it's 3/8 inch wall, so it's pretty heavy duty stuff. And I'll cut this down and I'll use the lower end of it. But I did have a base, and so that's why I went to the scrapyard, was to look for that base. But while I was looking for the plate, so I knew that when I went to the scrapyard, finding the plate that I needed, that was the right size, the right shape, the right thickness, the right weight, it was going to be difficult, but I thought I'd give it a shot anyways. So I went ahead and the scrapyard gods shined down on me, because not only did I find what I needed, I found the exact thing that I was trying to build, at least the base part of it. And it's going to cut down on my work that I have to do to get what I want, and I'm going to end up with a better product. So I'll show you what it is. It's right here. So this is it. I'll bring you in and show you a little bit more. So on the bottom of this, you can see I have a metal base. Not only do I have the base, but I have the wheels already attached, so it's mobile. And at first glance, this just looks like sheet metal, so I assume this was holding something like a fan or something up in the air. So I didn't think it was going to be that beefy. But I turned it upside down, and I'll show you what I found underneath. Okay, I got it flipped over, and when I look underneath, I find this metal plate welded to the inside. And this thing is about a 1/2 inch thick, so it's pretty heavy duty. And the nice thing about this is, if I ever did need more weight, I've got about another 2 inches of clearance inside here. I could actually weld another plate or bolt another plate inside of this and make it really strong. So this is exactly what I was looking for. Takes a lot of the work away from me, and it's going to turn out really nice when I get it done. So what's next is to cut this beam, weld it on, and then make a plate for the vise. And I want to make it detachable. So I have to make a plate and then some type of detachable device on the bottom of it, so that I could take it on or off and then switch it out with something else if there's something else in the shop that I need a mobile stand for. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this should be a quick and simple project, but it'll be fun. And it's something I've needed for a long time, so I'll be glad to have it in the shop.
Cause you know I'm all about that bass. no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass. Cause you know I'm all about that bass, 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 about that bass.
Turn the fucking bass up.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, cause you know I'm all about that bass, 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 about that bass.
Turn the fucking bass up.
No trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, cause you know I'm all about that bass, 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 about that bass.
Turn the fucking bass up.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, cause you know I'm all about that bass, 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 about that bass.
Turn the fucking bass up.
Shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chasing, all the right junk in all the right places.